What is up, guys? Welcome to another Dasher Cam episode. Welcome to kind of like a life update type of an episode, trying to implement a daily walk back into my regimen. So I figured that I would take you guys with me, get a beautiful shot of downtown Albany in the background. But that's really not what this video is about. I wanted to talk to you guys about why I'm driving a Toyota Corolla and give you a couple of updates. You guys know that I had been driving the 2019 Prius for quite some time, and then I got the 2023 Tesla Model 3 Performance. I have neither of those cars at the moment. So, quick update on the Prius, 83,000 miles, running really, really well, and we just did a cross-country road trip that I did some filming on, and I am definitely going to share it with you. It does take me a little while to edit, so bear with me. But I'm really, really excited to share that content with you. So we said goodbye to the Prius about a week ago. I dropped it off and left it with my mom. So, hey, Mom, just wanted to kind of let you guys know what had happened to the Prius. I had had both cars for a little while here in Oregon. Today is July 24th. It's a Monday. And I just kind of want to give you guys a quick update as to what is going on. So, we said goodbye to the Prius. I do still have the Tesla, but right now I'm driving a Toyota Corolla. I kind of wanted to go over a few things regarding the Toyota Corolla and just give you my thoughts on it. I haven't really driven an ICE vehicle in, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years. I've been driving a hybrid for quite some time now, and I really, really enjoyed the Prius whenever I had it. And I think that my mom is going to really enjoy it as well. So, good luck to her with that. But let's go over to the car. Let's jump in real quick, and I just kind of want to show you guys a few things around the car and give you my thoughts on it. All right, guys, welcome to the Toyota Corolla. Now, this is a rental car, full transparency, so it will not be sticking around, but it is a beaut. Now, I have not driven an ICE car in quite some time. I haven't driven a Toyota Corolla in quite some time. And you know what? As far as Corollas go, I think that this is a pretty nice car. Unfortunately, this specific one being a rental means that it has some of your traditional rental issues. You can see right here that there are quite a few big scratches. Forgive the rain dust here. It rained for like 2 seconds and then dried right up, so it just got all dusty all over the car. The first thing that I really want to talk about is this key, guys. Look at how massive this key is, and it is on a double. So you can close it, you can open it. I actually haven't even closed it yet, but I don't know how to do it. All right, after fumbling with it, we can close it. Jeez, guys, I don't know. Maybe my hands are just tired. It's been a long day, but dang, that took a while to close. Now, on this car, 1 click unlocks, 2 clicks fully unlock everything, right? So pretty standard stuff. Got your hold for the trunk popping. Actually, let's go take a look at that. Lots of beeps already I can hear, and I guess that's all the further that it opens up. Are you kidding? Okay. All right, so it pushes it out just a little bit, and then you have to help it along. Cool, got it. So pretty big trunk space, fine to fit all your stuff in there. Manually close it. Okay, manually close it, very good. The back seats are adequate. I am a short guy, not a 6 foot by any means. And, well, it's rather cramped in here for me. I mean, personally, I'm fine. If I really needed to sit back here, I would be okay, but I really wouldn't want to. And the front seat is give or take about the same. This is Toyota's smaller version car. So the reason that I wanted to do a quick comparison is that I've driven Toyotas for quite some time, and I've driven cars for quite some time. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys around this car. It being an ICE car is really the big crazy thing for me, because I've noticed that it just drives so much different than a hybrid or full EV. So at this point, I wanted to show you, you do have to put the key in the ignition still. I am sure that this is at least a 2019 model because it has CarPlay integrated in it, which is pretty cool. So there's your startup, 13,700 and something or another miles. I'll take the light off here in just a moment, but just to kind of show you around the inside, Waze pulls right up, which I think is honestly pretty darn cool. It's got to be at least a 2020. Probably with 13,000 miles, though, closer to a 22 if I had to guess. So I'll try and find that out for you guys in the near future. All right, so I keep forgetting things. So let's pop in here and see how old this Toyota Corolla. Holy crap, guys. It is a 2023 Toyota Corolla with 13,000 miles on it already. Jeez. Wow. For 2023, I really do think that Toyota should be doing a little bit better than the Toyota Corolla. Although it does have a pretty nice door closed thunk. I'll give it that much. I will give it that much. All right, let's get back to the video. It is pretty dark in here. There's really no way around it. This light is going to be too bright for me to drive and do. So, you know, I wanted to talk real quickly about these keys. Ever since owning a Tesla, this is my key right here. This is all I use. It's just my house key, and then I have an AirTag attached to it, just in case whatever happens, right? So having to carry around, obviously these are two keys, but let's pretend that this is your normal key ring. Having to carry this around in my pocket has been kind of like meh, right? Having to like start this has been meh. I can't tell you the last time that I used a car where I had to actually turn the ignition. Super duper weird. And I've actually had a couple times where I couldn't get it out. I'm sure that you can understand what I'm saying, but you know, it just gets locked in there. And you know, so anyways, using a key thing, super duper annoying, right? In the Tesla, you just get in, put your foot on the brake, put it in gear and go. And the Prius, same kind of thing. Put your foot on the brake, hit the start button, and then you could put it into gear and go. There was no like engine startup on either of those. Sometimes the Prius would start if it had been sitting for a little while, right? But this car fires right up. It's quiet. It's enjoyable-ish to drive for what it is, right? If you're in the market for like a $19,000 car, I assume that they're hopefully $19,000. I honestly wouldn't pay even that for this. But, you know, if you were in the market for that fuel-efficient-ish kind of a car, I think that this is a good option. But I just don't like the way that it drives. The transmission is not good. Like, it's very reminiscent of what I feel like a normal ICE car is. And the engine just doesn't have any get up and go in it. So really, you know, that is the review, I guess, that I don't really like the car. But you probably expected that because I drive a Tesla, right? So, you know, but compared to a Prius, dude, this thing is not very good at all. I would definitely choose a Prius over this 100% every single time. Even if I'm able to get upwards of like 35 or 40 miles per gallon in this car, it's just not worth it for me. The comfort in the Prius is leaps and bounds better, and I had like a lower level Prius. It's just this car is like the car that you give to a first-time driver. You know, it's even then though I would say that it's really not good for it being as new as it is and as like nice as it is. It's really just, it's very bare bones. It does have electric windows, so that's nice. It's got a pull lock here. It does have electric locks. You know, a little twister for the mirrors and such. I got in and I tried to find like where to adjust the trip. I couldn't find it. So I guess it's always on the odometer. I haven't really looked, to be completely honest with you. But I would definitely choose a Prius over this if I was going to have another Toyota. 100%. I would not, like, this car is just really not for me at all. And it really never was. I almost bought like a 96 Corolla for like $1,000, couple $1,000, way back whenever I was in college. It was my friend's car, and he was going to sell it to me. I drove it for a little bit. It was fine for what it was, but it always has reminded me of my great grandma, because my great grandma had a Corolla way back. So, all of the Corollas are just too bare bones. If you're going to get a Corolla, get a hybrid. If you're going to get a hybrid, get a Prius. And if you're going to get a Prius, get a Tesla. The standard range base model Model 3 right now is like less than $40,000, if I'm not mistaken, with the federal incentives. It might even be less than $35,000 with the federal incentives. That's $7,500. It doesn't matter what way you want to think about that. Maybe you could put that $7,500 towards some debt that you have, your student loans. They're about to start back up, right? I know mine are. Maybe you could put that debt toward like renovating your house or whatever. I'm doing a little bit of that too. You feel me? Maybe you could put that toward another EV if you guys wanted to like switch up to a full EV household, because once you taste it, you're gonna love it, dude. You are going to love it. It is so awesome. But for real, I'm pretty sure that you can get a standard range Tesla Model 3 for like 35 grand right now. And you could use my like referral code down below if you wanted to, and maybe even get a few $1,000s more off. I'm not entirely sure what the referral code thing's all about, but click it below if you were interested in getting a Tesla, because I'm telling you right now, it will change your life. It is so amazing. I have a lot of videos already out on the internet showing you like what's going on with my Tesla and how much I enjoy it. I'm charging at home. I'm saving money that way. Sure, my payments are a little bit expensive, but I kind of anticipated that, right? I did get the Model 3 Performance, and I think that it is absolutely amazing. For the money, you cannot get a better car. I'll say that. All right. We've gotten to the point of the video that I kind of have been leading up to. This video was made a little bit hastily, and I'm sure that you can kind of understand this, right? Today is the day that I reached 100 subscribers, and I wanted to make a quick video and just say thank you guys so much for subscribing. It really means a lot, and I'm excited about it. I'm trying really hard to stay on top of my one video a week upload. It is not easy to do, working a full-time job and working DoorDash on the side. So guys, thank you so much for supporting me. I know that I'm not like the best on film. I know that I'm not the best at editing, but your guys' support really means a lot, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep on getting better. So I hope that you stick around. I hope that you enjoy it. And, if you guys have any thoughts, leave me a comment below. But seriously, to those 100 subscribers, you guys were first. Hopefully you stick around for a long time, because I think that this has the potential to go somewhere. I don't know. Well, friends, I actually ended up going for a drive, and I decided to bring you with me. So we are in the 2023 Toyota Corolla. And, as far as a rental car goes, it's not horrible. It's definitely been driven hard, and it's 13,000 miles. You can tell. The shifter isn't very good as far as the automatic transmission goes. The driving steering is fine. It definitely handles as you would expect a Toyota Corolla to handle. The engine performance seems adequate for what it is. So, overall, the ride quality is what you would expect a Toyota Corolla to be. It's just kind of there, right? So anyways, just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little update as far as driving impressions go. The lights are nice on the outside. I like the display on the inside. Again, Waze is probably the best feature in this car. And as you can hear, there is a teensy bit of a rattle somewhere. I couldn't get rid of it by the time that I started the filming. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have rattles in your Tesla? Because I have like a rattle at a certain speed. I'm not really entirely sure if I should go and talk to them about it. Actually, I went and talked to them about it, and they were like, well, we can't fix all of the rattles. So Just kind of interested to see if you guys also have any rattles in your car. All right, there it is. The car drives. It drives in a straight line. It drives fine. It is not fast by any far stretch of the imagination, but it'll make it seem like you're trying to go fast. We'll go ahead and floor it real quick. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that took a minute. All right, there we go. Oh my God, Becky, I totally forgot to tell you why I'm driving this car in the first place. I said Becky, and the Toyota Corolla search thing came on, so I guess that it's been listening to me. All right, guys, why am I driving this car? Why am I driving a rental? Well, you might have guessed it. I'm getting the scuff on the ass end of the Tesla fix. Her name's still going to be scuffed, though. Unless you guys think that it should be something different. I don't know. But we're getting the scuff fixed. I'm super stoked. So it took forever for me to, like, reach the appointment part, right? So I called them right after it happened. The place is called Old Dominion in Eugene, Oregon. And they said, hey, you know, we can definitely get you in. They're, like, the Tesla fix, you know, collision fix spot in my area. I'm in Albany, they're in Eugene. It's like 45 minutes, an hour away, right? So anyways, I gave these guys a call and they were like, yeah, we can't really get you in until July 25th. And I was like, well, son of a bitch. You know, it's going to take a while for that to happen. So I've been driving around with the scuff. You really can't see it unless you're looking for it, unless it's like bright and sunny out. The midnight silver metallic paint job, by the way, is like so pretty, guys. It is just gorgeous. And right now it's free on the Tesla website. Remember that $35,000 standard range? If you don't mind, go ahead and use my referral link down below. And if you're doing that, you might as well subscribe. You know, thank you guys so much. But yeah, that midnight silver metallic paint is like super duper amazing. So, you know, feel free to get that on your car. I think that it's amazing. There are only a few options, right? And every other option costs money. So that midnight silver metallic is just so beautiful. So we're going to get that fixed. I'm not entirely sure how much it's going to cost. The estimate was like $1,500. And then they came back before they even saw the car and were like, oh yeah, it might be like $2,500. But they got the bumper off today. They said, you know, everything looks good underneath the bumper. So it really just is the scuff on the bumper. And I'm pretty sure that they're just going to be able to like polish it out, repaint it, and get it good to go, right? So fingers crossed that all works out and it's not too expensive. I'll definitely let you know whenever I have an update. But you know, we'll see what happens next. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in.